Hello, and welcome to a brief overview and demo of Lean Sigma Project Mark II. This is a project management system designed for Lean and Six Sigma projects. It's really designed to support and encourage the proper Lean and Six Sigma project methodologies to get the most out of the Lean and Six Sigma projects. It supports multiple sites, multiple features. The program itself runs in a standard web browser, and it will provide real-time summaries of savings and projects, and it is extremely customizable. The server portion runs in a Linux virtual machine, and that's very versatile. It can be run on a server in one of our servers or on a server in your corporate server farm. If it's run on our server, you don't need any IT support at all to get up and running. The system is centered around projects, and each project has a formal charter, champion, and owner. And each project then also has tasks associated with it, and there can be hundreds of tasks, each task with a start and end date. The project owner would create a new project by entering data into the charter. And if you're familiar with Lean and Six Sigma methodology, this charter is extremely important because a properly done charter will really drive the entire project. Our system requires that the project champion then approve the charter. You can continue to work, but that's one of the things that we have laid out to have happen. Then the project owner enters detailed tasks. Now, these tasks can be either entered individually, or we've pre-built templates for Lean and Six Sigma projects, and you can modify these templates or create your own because they're just simply an Excel spreadsheet. The task owners then log in through the web page, and they update the status as they work their tasks. And the system automatically creates a dashboard to show the status of all the projects, and it can also create project reports on each project in a nice PDF format that's suitable for distribution. One of the most important parts of this is the email reminder system, which is very configurable. You can get either no reminders at all, or just warnings when tasks and projects are late, or even heads-up warnings when things are coming, will be coming due, and that heads-up period is configurable also. So you could be up and running with this system within 24 hours. If we put it on our server, it doesn't take more than a day to get it going, and we have several support options to choose from. So if you'd like more info or quote, send us an email at info@bralad.com, or try the free online demo, project.bralad.com, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to switch over to the internet, and I have already opened up the web page, project.bralad.com. I'm going to type in the demo user and the password, and I will be brought to a project status dashboard here. So here are all the active projects, the total savings laid out by month and annualized, the top 3 projects, 3 most recently added projects, orphan projects. So it's got a lot of data there. But I'd also like to show you this left-hand side here where all the commands are. Each one of these red boxes is a command button, and I can press that, and now I have a list of all the projects that are in this demo system. There can be thousands, but there's only 4 in this demo. So there's projects or tasks. Here are all the tasks. So let's go back to projects, and you'll see a project number and a project name and the status code. It's either green, yellow, or red, or finished. Yearly savings, completion dates, project type, and owner. Down below the command buttons, there are sorting and filter buttons. So right now, you may notice that the projects are sorted by project number, but a better way to show them probably is completion date. So I'm going to select completion date from the pull-down, click on the update, sort, and filters, and now all the projects are listed not in project number order, but in completion date order. There's also filters here which can filter and show us only the ones we want to look at. So we can filter by owner or project type, whether it's Lean or Six Sigma or some other type, project stage, but I'm going to choose today to show the status code. So we had 2 green and 2 reds. I'm going to show, let's look at only the red projects. So these are projects that are in trouble for some reason. And there we go. We've got just the red showing. The other projects are there. We can change this filter and support the other, show the others if we like. But Let's jump in now and see some of the project details. So I'm going to click on this red project number button, and now I have the project detail. And here is the charter, and it's a very complete charter. If I hold my cursor over one of the data windows, you'll see a help pop up, which goes into pretty much detail about what type of information should be placed there. But other things like project scope, which is very important, start date, completion date, what type of project it is, how much the savings are, and when the savings start, because often the savings will start sometime other than when the project is finished. And if there's a location or value stream, excuse me, we can show that. The project champion, who can approve or disapprove the project. Team members. Now I'm going to show, that's a detailed project. I'll switch to the summary charter view, so it lets a lot of that detail out. But down below we have the project status info, and this is what the owner would update on a regular basis. So he can change the overall project status. It's still red. I'm going to leave it red. He can write in a new project status text, and he updates the status, and it's up and it's updated. Down below the project are all the tasks that are associated with it. So you can see here's task number 2, the task name, the description, the stage that it supports, the starting and ending date and the duration, its priority ABC, the percent complete, whether the task itself is red, green, or yellow, and who owns that task. So the owner of the task is not necessarily the owner of the project. And if I want to see some of the details of that, I can click on the detailed task information and update that. So I think that's the end of what I want to show you today. I'm going to log out of the system, and thank you for watching the video. There are several other videos online, and we encourage you to watch some of the others.